Tonight on Big Brother, it's the morning after the night before. What started off with housemates putting on a show
She gets the knickers in the night so much.
ended up with the housemates really putting on a show. There was passion.
Timmy, you're a tiger.
There was dashing.
You're not top.
There was flashing. This is Big Brother's late night feast.
I feel like I was in a porno.
Tonight is feast night. And tonight, it is a feast with a difference. So Big Brother invites you to dinner and a show.
Oh my God.
Big Brother will provide you the dinner, housemates will provide the show. And the show is Big Brother's Got Talent.
Andy Warhol. I know, yeah. Stop it, get out. You're such a fool.
Are you joking that?
Oh, I had a nice night last night. I mean, there are always fun nights when we have that night off. Good food, good company, some wine.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, guys.
To begin the night, we all sat down for dinner in pairs, which was really, really good.
This is romantic, isn't it?
It is romantic.
The pool's romantic.
This is incredible.
It's like being on a little date. I have a feeling if you and I were on a date, we would not be at the table.
At a table. What do you mean?
I just don't feel like we... I just don't know if we'd be at the table.
It was romantic. It was nice not to be all together, but still be one-on-one.
I just don't feel like you're the kind of person that would date somebody because you have serious long-term commitment and intentions with them. What mystical stuff do you believe?
Unicorns, dragons.
Conversation was intense, though. That's what it was. Conversation was intense.
I just think I'm getting old. Like, I just think 26. Like, I want to be married by 30.
I feel like I'm getting old.
26, 27, 28, 29. I've only got 4 more years to find someone that wants to marry me.
So that's sad
It is sad.
that you think like that.
But that's how I feel.
4 years is a long time. You
But
need
if
to
I
feel
continue my track record, I'm going to keep dating
ticking.
people that don't want to marry me.
Well, that's why I love talking to Tully, because underneath it all, when we're both together and we're being brutally honest, we're just 2 weirdos that were luckily put together in this house.
Who was it that thought sloths were mystical?
It was me. I thought they were extinct.
They ain't.
They ain't. I've watched that movie, Ice Age, and all the movies in Ice Age are extinct, so I just presumed.
Fair enough.
I think given my circumstances, things have played out differently. Like, I probably wouldn't have dated Ursula.
3 weeks ago, you told me that she's the only person that you would throw everything away for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is it the same right now?
Yeah. Basically,
So you would still walk out of these
always wanted her
doors and
back.
throw everything away from Eddie?
basically, yes. I always wanted her
No,
back.
it's enough.
We had a little spat before the talent show kicked off. So can we just get back to your little storm off just now?
No, no point.
Why not?
There's no point.
I don't understand.
How would you understand? How? Like, there's no way you would understand.
Why would I understand about something you won't talk about? It's a mystery.
You've actually just made my whole life a lot easier.
It gets quite intense. I can sometimes feel very helpless, and I don't know what to say.
Like heaps easier. Like you've just fixed a lot of my things that I've been worrying about. With what you just said.
I think we just need to get started with the...
But maybe you can just do some here and there.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to smash it out.
Because here I was being all like stressed when there's no need. You following yet or not?
Yeah.
Like why would I be stressed when there's no need to be stressed?
Do you want to go first, what?
Yeah, we want to go. We all love you.
I think you understand.
I think you understand.
You don't see things from my point of view.
Is everyone...
No, I do, and that's the...
No, you don't.
No, I do.
You don't.
No, I do.
Tully, have you got your tree up here ready?
No, where is it?
I don't know. Is it
Tully,
yours?
do we want to go get it in our two shoes? Come on, Tully.
I'll do it. You're an asshole.
Tully and I are just getting ready.
Coming up,
She was waiting for you. Would you go back to her? You said,
Would
yes,
you-
that makes complete sense to me.
Then would you answer the full question?
What's the full question?
Would you then tell her for me?
Big Brother brought to you by KFC's new Zinger Pie. Crispy pastry, spicy chicken breast, and plenty of kick. Say it with chicken. So good.
Just sit up there, chill.
Yeah, go.
Before they come out.
Well, we put on a show. Everybody had to do a performance for the group.
Jay, you have to see what looks good.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, if you could please take your seats, we're going to be getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Big Brother's Got Talent! Our opening act is a story.
A story?
Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to tell you a story and it's about a little girl called Lucy. Hi Lucy! I'm Lucy. Now Lucy wakes up every morning and does the same makeup routine.
I do.
What do you do first, Lucy?
The very first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is wash my face.
Oh, here we go, Lucy. There you go. Wash your face. Well, that was perfect.
I love doing Lucy's makeup.
Yeah, that was funny.
So much fun.
So what do you do next, Lucy?
I love to accentuate the lips. Pucker up. We like to finish with a gloss. Let's undo the lid eventually, and here we go. Oh. Puckering up. And that's the end of our story.
Thank you very much.
Probably before this, I would have found all of that too awkward, but one thing that this show has taught me and the people in here have taught me is just to not care as much about awkward situations, just be able to have fun, and I definitely did that last night because I was horrible at everything we did.
All killing ourselves laughing. And they looked amazing in their outfits. They had to keep readjusting their packages though. Drop it! Stop it! Stop it! Drew and Tully are always off on their little cell phone. Big Brother, it's like old news. It's getting old, to be honest with you. Have you ever thought that you might leave this whole thing regretting ever doing it?
Are you ever doing what?
The whole thing.
No? Why? What regrets would you have? Conversations, actions, feelings.
I'm not worried anymore.
About what?
Anything.
Because of what?
Because of this.
What I just said?
No, Ben.
I already knew that. I
unfair-
already knew that.
It's an unfair
I already
question.
knew that, but
It's
I had to
an
hear
unfair
it.
question.
I had to hear it from your mouth.
No, it's an unfair question. I'll say what I want to say.
Yeah, you already have already said what
Do you want me to say it?
No. You've already said what
No,
you
you're
wanted
not,
to
because
say.
you're scared of the question that I want to ask you. You're not scared of the question that...
What's the question?
Would you...
Don't ask any questions. In here.
You asked me that same question.
Okay, what's the question you're
and
gonna
you've
ask me?
judged
Go.
me. You know the
What's you gonna
question.
ask
You
me?
know the question.
What is the question? I don't know the question.
Would you leave Talia?
For what? That's the same question that I asked you. I asked you
What's
if,
the question
if
that got
Maddie
you?
was waiting for you when you got out of here, would you take it back? And you said yes, 100%. That is the question. It's
Do
a
you want me to
different
ask the full
question.
question?
That is the same. That is a different question.
No, it's not. Would you like me to
Of
ask?
course, it's a question.
Would you like me to ask the
of
full?
your life that you think you fucked up with? If she was waiting for you, would you go back to her? You said
Would
yes.
you-
That makes complete sense to me.
Then would you answer the full question?
What's the full question?
Would you leave Talia for me?
It's not a question. You're actually asking me.
Well, the same question you got angry at.
It's a different question. It's a different question.
Of course, it's a different question.
That's not even an option.
Then why get angry at mine?
I'm not angry at yours at all.
You left the table.
I'm not angry at yours. It makes complete sense to me. I already knew the answer to that. I just needed to hear it from your mouth.
I can't believe I shut a makeup case. It's disgusting. Fuck me. I don't intentionally steer conversations that way, whereas some people, they like getting to those sad moments, and I don't particularly like it.
Okay, everyone, take your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for Drew with his amazing mime act. Look at him.
Drew's mime was good.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah, that's like a hidden talent. I actually
Yeah.
didn't even know he could do
That
that,
was
but he was really
amazing.
good.
I actually would pay to watch something like that. And I hate miming. It usually creeps me out when you see those weirdos on the street with their white faces miming. It's like, why don't you just talk?
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god, he's so good.
Whoa. He's making it look like there's other things there, but they're not. I think that was the first time I've ever got a mime act.
He's opening a window.
I don't think you need to tell her brother.
I could never do mime. Imagine being quiet all the time.
He's so good at this. Don't fall, Drew.
Coming up,
What about the Sugar Sisters? They're lovely. What do you think of them? Oh, yeah. They're all sweet, all right, but personality of a paperclip. Mr. Chuckle.
All right, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Brother's Got Talent. Up next, we have Ben, and here is the lovely Michaela.
We are performing a poetry reading.
I thought that Michaela and Ben's poem was very clever. That was actually a really good, seriously done performance.
The night sky is so dark. My wine is deep red. The moon is pure silver.
I wish I was dead.
My clothes are Hermes. My vest made of llamas. My jewelry's real gold.
I want my pajamas.
We all dance through life to the beat of our drum. Our bodies are temples.
I miss my mum.
The future's uncertain, both filled with good and gloom. But one thing's for certain.
I'll be in the bathroom. It was funny, I guess.
Don't think it'll be a travelling sellout show.
Please welcome Heidi and Talamina.
What is this?
The Nutcracker.
Is it? Yeah, look, would have loved some strong ballet men to lift me up in the air and stuff, but it was as close as I've come, so yes, I guess my childhood dream did come true.
Nice nipples.
She was very graceful, and if you saw her on a treadmill and someone asked me, can that girl do a basic ballet routine, I would say not on your life.
We are the Nutcrackers!
Oh. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tim and his ventriloquist dummies.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, that's funny. Tim and Drew's sense of humour is really funny.
Drew was the ventriloquist doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they spoke about everybody in the house when they did it. Like, it was just
funny.
so funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Hi everyone, I'm Tim. I'd just like to introduce you to a friend of mine called Mr. Chuckles. Say hello, Mr. Chuckles. Hello, where you're going? Now, Mr. Chuckles, I've heard that you're a big fan of the Big Brother house. Yes, I know you are very well. I've been watching from home, and I've got a few comments to say about each of you. Oh, is that right, Mr. Chuckles? I believe that you are a big fan of Michaela. Yes, the cat. She's got 9 lives. She's been saved 5 times. There's 4 left. We're past halfway, guys. What about this? She's a cat, but her only friend's a dog. That's not very nice, Mr. Chuckles.
My favourite was Tim's ventriloquist act. That was the best. He roasted everyone. It was so good and so true.
Well, have you seen how much the girl eats? No wonder Mr. Clooney ate a peg. She's been eating all his food. Oh, Mr. Chuckles.
Mr. Chuckles, my ventriloquist dummy. He's pretty funny, isn't he? I think some other people don't like Mr. Chuckles, though.
And what about Tully? I hear that you love Tully. Oh, yeah, Tully. She gets her knickers in a knot so much, not even the scout group could undo all those knots.
Mr. Chuckles, wow, he was a bit controversial, wasn't he?
Oh, Tahan down in the front row. She's very beautiful, isn't she? But you know Tahan's got a very soft heart. Soft heart? Yeah, right. I'll tell you something you don't know about Tahan. What's that, Mr. Chuckles? Well, Tahan was the one that got to the Sugar Sisters' hair dye. No wonder they turned green. Tahan ruined it. That's a big accusation, Mr. Chuckles. Oh, well, sorry.
Sometimes I wish I could have Mr. Chuckles every day.
What about the boys? Matt's a pretty good-looking guy, isn't he? Oh, yeah, and he thinks so, too, looking in the mirror all the time. He's got abs that could cut a cake, but can the boy spell? No. Probably can't even spell his own name. Mr. Chuckles.
He had quite a few things to say about quite a few of the housemates. It was mainly, it was all in good fun, but I think some people got a little bit offended.
What about Ed? Ed's Mr. Nice Guy. Everyone loves Ed. Oh, yeah, everyone loves Ed. Well, what I think is Ed should be the one signing on to promote Ambipure. That bad smell of jade follows him everywhere he goes. Mr. Chuckles.
Oh, I thought he was very, very clever. Very funny.
Ben couldn't hurt a fly, Mr. Chuckles. You like Ben? Oh, yeah, but it's the Big Brother house, not The retirement home? What's next, Grandpa? We're gonna have to buy you adult diapers off our luxury shopping budget? Mr. Chuckles!
Oh, I love Mr. Chuckles. He's very mean. He says some terrible things.
What about the Sugar Sisters? They're lovely. What do you think of them? Oh, yeah. They're all sweet, all right, but personality of a paperclip.
I wish that I didn't need Mr. Chuckles, that I could just say things like that without having to use a dummy. Yes, that's an idea. Maybe Mr. Chuckles is already inside my head. I'm now confused. Is Mr. Chuckles real or not? No, I was Mr. Chuckles. Oh, God.
Who are you voting for? I'm voting for Tim. He needs to win. The end.
Coming up,
Shot the tequila.
Next, you will see something sensual, something sexy. It is the tantalizing Tahan and Tully with the Body Shots extravaganza.
Welcome, guys. Now, last year I was in Cancun, Mexico, and I was partying with some of my girlfriends, and I was taught, because I don't drink, and you guys all know that, I was taught how to do a body shot. There's some confusion about the order. Now, it goes stop, shot, lime, lemon, whatever. I did body shots as well, and I taught people how to body shot. That was fun.
Body shots. I didn't even get that. She shouldn't have been bothered.
You put the salt on the body, but lick the body first. Oh my God. Lick the body, put the salt on it. So was it you guys to be shot. Okay. Oh my God, I want to do that.
I don't do anything like that. I just like a chamomile tea, or rosehip tea, or a dandelion tea.
Wait, you need to get clothes off. That's how you do a body shot. Licking the salt. Shot the tequila. And then you can't even do it away.
I don't even know what that was. It's not a talent. Shit, I could do that.
I'm a love sloth with no tree. Who will keep me warm so I don't freeze?
You're a love sloth, I'm a tree. Won't you come and hug on me?
It was dramatic, yes. There was a story. That was like classic, like theatre.
Oh, hang on. Is it the left hand?
Yes, excellent.
Oh, that air guitar solo was terrible. It was terrible. I never really heard of air guitar solos until coming in here.
Yes!
That was probably the worst air guitar I've ever seen in my life. But he looked the part, and that's what matters.
We go left.
Go left first, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Stay close.
Go back and back. And right, go right. Go middle. And front.
For me, I make a number 4. That for me is making a number 4. because when I do that, it's a 4. So I just sort of, I just kick 4, kick 4, kick 4. And then you have to move when you do it. We used to have this on VHS. My mother was a big fan of Michael Flatley. I liked him too, actually, and Lord of the Dance. That was my era.
Go back! Go back! Kick
I'm
out.
sorry.
The show goes on. And from...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
And that...
I'm so sorry.
Matt, stop. Keep going.
I'm so sorry. It's so...
Michael Flatley's legal department might call. That was an abomination of his dance.
I'm so sorry. It's so I'm so sorry.
Never been to a strip show before. It was very manpower. Mandate went manpower last night.
Hands up and touch the sky. Yo, yo, we walk in the club. Shorty show up. And it's only because they know what's up. Everybody, yeah, looking at me. Yeah, man, I'm a VIP. I got the ride, I got the cribs, I got the chicks, I got the money. Everybody, yeah, looking at me. Yeah, man, I'm a VIP.
Yeah, I'm not much of a stripper, so it would have been shocking to see, very much out of time.
Everybody, yeah, looking at me. Yeah, man, I'm a VIP. I got the ride, I got the cribs, I got the chicks, I got the money. Everybody, yeah, looking at me. Yeah, man, I'm a VIP. I got the ride, I got the cribs, I got the chicks, I got the money. When I walk in the club,
Oh, good fun.
I got the cribs, I got the chicks, I got the money. When I walk in the club, shorty show. I got the ride, I got the cribs, I got the chicks, I got the money.
I thought the strip show was a great way to end. Fantastic. It's classy.
I think it is official that Big Brother housemates have got... Yes!
Coming up,
You're not watching.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you in.
Huh?
There's a camera right here. I love just dancing at the end of the night. Like, we're all just dancing on the stage, and that was my favourite bit. That's my fun, like the funniest bit.
As soon as Legally Blonde came
All the dancing at the
Yeah,
end.
I
when
love
everyone was
that.
all together on stage at the end.
That
dancing.
was so fun. Tim's very different to the kind of guy that go for actually.
I think he's different to most guys in general, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is. I've never met anyone like Tim before, ever.
Let's do it! Guys, this is like couples dancing if anyone wants to become a couple.
The Jade and Ed romance continued. Maybe it blossomed a little more.
Jade and Ed.
Yeah, they kissed,
And
didn't they?
yeah, they kissed lots. It was so sweet.
Yeah, they're cute.
I don't know, that's an interesting romance because it's sort of, during the week, it's very relaxed. But when it comes to, you know, the Big Brother housemates night off, it really kind of goes into high gear, you know? I think there could be wedding bells. I don't know, it's very interesting.
Oh, Tully and Drew.
Oh, Tully and Drew are always a couple.
Was it a pash and dash? Although there wasn't much dashing happening, it was more like a pash and another pash.
What are we doing?
And then they said, let's do the washing machine. And I thought that was the washing machine that I was sort of dancing and they'd made a circle around. I thought that was the washing machine. And I was held up, just like I'd won a football match or something, which obviously I've never felt that feeling before. They knew what they were doing. I think they've done that before, and I liked it. I liked it. Lately in life, I've had not a lot of good memories to hang on to. I don't know, I just feel like when I leave here, whenever that is, I'll have some wonderful memories. I feel like I've just replenished my whole brain, taken out a lot of the gunk and a lot of the negativity, and just filling it up with laughter and joy and happiness and good times. Yeah, very lucky.
Oh, I was scared and I liked it.
Something's gonna happen to Tully.
Do you reckon? It's got you so close so many times.
I know.
She's like, you watch her.
Watch them.
She's a hawk, mate.
She's like,
She's obsessed.
obsessed.
Oh, I think he's pretty obsessed.
Like a dog with a bone.
She's obsessed. I don't think she realises that she's being watched 24/7. She's
in love with it. She's in love. They bicker. They bicker like a couple in love.
Couple. Like she like is all over him no matter what. Like, and she picks at him and she like I find it really awkward. Like,
It is when they have a tiff.
But the way
when they have a tiff and someone storms out.
They think no one listens.
I know. I know.
Do you know what I think is going to be really exciting? If one leaves. If they're the last two on the bench. Oh.
I know.
Yeah. That was nice. Me.
I'm a duck man.
Lucy's a bit more wild than you might think. Yeah, the Sugar Sisters got spicy last night.
Did you think that I was a good kisser with Lucy? Because I think I was.
Is he drunk? No, the eggs.
There was lots of kissing with those two. Lots of kissing and So much so that Lucy was giving Tim kissing lessons.
I remember instructing him last night,
She was
actually.
teaching
I'm
you
so
how to
embarrassed. I remember his kissing. I was like, not so tonguey. Like, I was like, slow it down, because he was just like.
Oh, Timmy, you're a tonguer. Soft and sensual.
I'm sure he's a lovely kisser. He might have just been, I think he's just excited.
I just start off like, you just go. And then if you feel the girl, put a little bit of tongue in, then you can put tongue in. You don't just go in. You know, it's like a mother bird feeding its baby and vomiting food into its mouth.
Oh, I need white. I need tequila.
I felt like I was in a porno. A nice porno.
Well, look, I've never kissed myself, but I've never had, like, someone say I'm a bad kisser. If I was to rate myself, maybe I'd say about a 8.5.
Now that I've instructed Tim, I give him a 10. Well, I'm generous. I'm feeling generous this morning.
Lucy's a very nice girl. I shouldn't do passion dashes with nice girls.
Why not?
Because they might fall in love. And then you're stuck with them forever.
Coming up.
Always gotta come to you, Dana.
I lost my shoe.
I guess on Friday nights, it seems like we cuddle, doesn't it? Yeah, and Paul.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you getting in?
Well, I guess so.
Oh.
Matthew and Eduardo. Matthew and Eduardo. Boobies, boobies, boobies. Stop, that's enough. It's enough nudity. We're not having any more boobs. No more boobs.
No, I don't want to do it. No.
Good night, love you. Everybody seen my titty dance.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Go away. Imagine if you wet the bed in the Big Brother house.
Go away in your bed.
Oh, that would be awful. Go away.
Lucy was having a good time. I think she took it as just fun, I think.
I didn't get my boobs that much, though, did I? Oh, I did.
That would be funny.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Sorry, Mum.
Sorry, Dad.
You sure you don't want to party?
I did want to party, but my little baby boy doesn't want to party.
I'm done. I never want to see Lucy again.
Always gotta come to you, Dana.
They hooked up again, and then, yeah, then ever since that, Jade just keeps following him around like a bad smell. And he just wants to hook up and that's it, whereas she wants to keep going. But, yeah, I don't know. It's getting old, Big Brother. It's getting a bit boring, actually.
I think you're on the same page as me with everything.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is be like, I have to be around this certain person 24/7. But that's what I'm like, and I think you're not the same, but I do think that I tread carefully because you've had less... I'll be honest, I will tread carefully because you've had less people in your life than I have. And I'm older than you are. I've dealt with things I don't think you have, and I understand that you have dealt with a bad situation. I've dealt with a bad situation. The last thing I want to do is upset you, so I'm very careful about that.
I'm sure Ed and Jade got together again, and then today it'll be like, oh no, I don't like her. Oh, she came into my bed. Well, guess what? Last night he went into her bed.
He's going to or not?
Are you sleeping there tonight?
No, just cuddling. Good night, guys.
Jade and Ed passed quite a bit, and then he got into her bed.
Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.